When you look at the images of the styrene gas spewing from the tanker car, you may automatically jump to the conclusion that the tanker car failed in some way, but at least according to the rail line operator, that is not the case.
The car worked exactly the way the car was designed. That car was supposed to vent versus explode, and that's what happened, so we believe the car was in good condition and within specifications.
So the next obvious question is, what happened inside that tanker to cause the pressure to build? June Wong with the University of Cincinnati's Environmental and Health Services Department says a stabilizer is needed to keep the styrene from superheating.
They usually last up to several months if you add them. So it will work with, it will make sure that styrene doesn't go through this self-polymerization during transportation. However, there's a time, like I said, there's a timeline attached to that. So you have to replenish it every 3 months or even like shorter, depends on situation. So my educational guess in this is the additive either expired or there's not sufficient enough additives that are making styrene stable.
We contacted the company that was responsible for the tanker and its contents. It's a multinational, multi-billion-dollar company called INEOS. It released a statement to us today saying, in part, "We deeply regret the disruption and stress this situation has caused to the local community. We are working closely with emergency services as we carry out a full investigation into the cause of the release of the styrene being transported."
If releasing the gas is a catastrophe, and if exploding of the tank car is a catastrophe, you have two outcomes that are unacceptable.
Engineering consultant Lawrence Levine says the public should not have to choose between a massive explosion or a massive gas release through a valve.
Okay, well, if that's the case and both outcomes are a disaster, then you better get some kind of warning system in there to warn the people who are running the train, at least.
Currently, there are monitors on trains that notify engineers when wheels get too hot. The engineer we spoke with says the same should be available for tanker cars and their contents. No one at INEOS returned our repeated calls or emails today. If they had, we would have asked how many other tankers with styrene are out there right now, and how do we know whether they are becoming unstable as we speak? We'll seek those answers in the coming days.
Thanks for checking out Local 12's YouTube channel. Click the links and hit subscribe so you can be notified anytime we post new stories.